On this channel, you can expect to find videos about how to keep your belly full and your heart fulfilled by eating plant-based and just living an overall healthy lifestyle. Hey there, I'm Liz with Full and Fulfilled, excited to have you here today for a video of what I eat in a day. And I get this question asked a lot because, hey, we sometimes just need a little inspiration, and that is what I am going to give you today. All right, so a typical day of what I eat and also what I drink. So for me, I always go on a morning walk. I love my time to get out with my pups, have a nice morning walk. But right before my morning walk, I do have a cup of coffee with soy milk, and I really do enjoy having that as a drink. Then I only eat when I'm actually hungry. So this morning, I came back from my walk and I had water. I at least drink about 60 to 75 ounces of water a day, 2 big mason jars, and then maybe some extra. Then I always make a 32-ounce mason jar of herbal tea. I absolutely love. I drink it like throughout the day. Sometimes I find myself even drinking it at night if I didn't drink the whole thing during the day. Work on my computer. There's things that I'm always doing at my computer first thing in the morning as I'm kind of just, I would say, just having a smooth transition into my day. And from there, I drink my water, drink my tea, and when I'm hungry, that's when I start to go into the kitchen and make my first meal of the day, breakfast. And for today, eating overnight oats with a mashed banana, a little bit of soy milk, a little bit of water, and then I add in the oats and a splash of cinnamon on top. It's so good, and I make it the night before and I have it in the morning. I warm it up in the microwave for, I would say about 1:30. I take whatever frozen fruit that I have and I warm that up in the microwave for probably, I would say, about 30 seconds to a minute. Just depends on how much defrosting it needs to do in the microwave. And then I put those two things together in a bowl and I get to enjoy a beautiful, like, hearty meal of oats. So delicious. They don't need any cooking in them, and super easy meal to take to work with you or whatever your morning looks like. for lunch eating hash browns and some sweet corn, and it's frozen sweet corn. I literally just warm up in the microwave, and then I also make my hash browns on the griddle. I've done other videos on this that I will link below. I just take a package of hash browns from the store. I buy them at Whole Foods, reasonably priced. I think it's a perfect quantity of potatoes. I put them on my griddle, but here's a tip. I lay down parchment paper, and then I lay the hash browns and then another piece of parchment paper over top. I cook for 24 minutes at 450 degrees, and they turn out so perfect. And you can add any condiments. I love, if you know me, I love ketchup, and so I just add ketchup to those. And between the corn and the hash brown, it's a perfect meal and keeps me really full and satisfied, really until dinner time. And around 4 o'clock every day, if you know me, I love kombucha. I drink Better Booch, it's called, and it just kind of like is this transition into the evening that I love a kombucha, also good for my digestive system. You'll see today I had no snacking because I just wasn't hungry. If I were to get hungry, I would eat a piece of fresh fruit of some sort, but in today's case, just not hungry, and I'm okay with that. I think it's really important to keep fruit on hand at all times, just in case you feel snacky. You can grab those fruits and start eating those, because you just don't want to have to fall into something and eat something that you just don't want to eat. And have a piece of fruit always in hand if you become snacky. In today's case, I just wasn't hungry, so no snack today, but who knows? My appetite may change tomorrow and I may need a snack, so give yourself grace, and snacking is okay. In my case, in today's, all the meals that I've had, I just haven't been hungry and I didn't need to snack. Alright, it is lunchtime, so I took my shredded lettuce that I always have prepped, and I'm going to take some carrots, tomatoes, and cucumbers, and basically just dice them up for my lunch. And I am going to have this with hash browns. And this is just what I have currently from the store. And as for dinner, I love the McDougall bowls, and you can get them at Whole Foods, buy them on Amazon, and you just add the seasoning to the container and warm it up in the microwave, or in my case, I like to put water over top, hot water, and then I just let sit for about 5 to 10 minutes, and then I put whatever soup or noodles that I make, I just pour it over top of rice, and it is a great meal to have. And then a vegetable on the side always, and you have an amazing 50-50 plate. I do tend to have a 50-50 plate, but some days I'm just not hungry to have the vegetables and the starch. And so today I kind of just intertwined it different, just to kind of really give you an idea that it's really good to do a 50-50 plate or an 80-20 plate, but also just fill your body with starches and plants. I do like to do a 50-50 plate, but sometimes it just is not doable, and sometimes starches are easier to have on hand, so whatever is convenient for you. Tonight is an easy meal. We are just having the McDougall's pad thai, and I'm going to put it over rice with edamame. And what I do is I put the cup of mixture into this Pyrex bowl, because then I can put the lid over top while it cooks. It just needs to sit in really hot water for 5 to 10 minutes. I'm just filling it with a lot of water, and then I will put the lid on top of it, and then I will also add some lime on top of the dish. And I don't like it too soupy, so I like it a little bit more thick. This lime is from my orchard, and I will spritz a little bit of this on top of the dish tonight. Try some of these recipes out and just keep this super, super simple. Think about what starch you can put on a plate and what vegetable you can put on the plate. And that will be an amazing meal for you to have. And just think of all the other condiments that you can add. I really like to keep things simple. That's just how I like to eat. And so I don't use a ton of condiments, but just know that they are available for you to use. Thanks for tuning in today for this video. I would love if you subscribe to the channel and also give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed. And as always, if you have any questions, comment below. Until next time.